This video, we've got a driver swimming through traffic like it's a video game. A Charger showing off in front of the cops.
Bro, there's more cops coming.
A pro racer flying down the highway. 3 street racers. No clue a cop's right behind them. And so much more. On April 27, 2004, in Oklahoma City, a pursuit began when officers attempted to pull over Scott Taft's blue Mustang for a traffic violation. Upon discovering he was wanted on federal warrants, Taft fled, reaching speeds of up to 110 miles per hour, and even driving the wrong way into traffic. In Oklahoma, a head-on collision like that could mean first-degree murder. At this point, he's being heavily chased, and police are ready to try everything to stop him. From spike strips to pit maneuvers, they're throwing the entire playbook at this guy.
And now, like the OHP officer is trying to bump the back of that car.
Like they spun him out.
He spun out. He's now heading backwards. There was a...
Oh, my goodness.
That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Everything happened so quickly. You know, I'm trying to steer, shift gears, and not hit anything. And, you know, everything's a blur, though.
Bro thinks he's in Fast and Furious.
He's going to try again.
They're going to try it again.
I have never seen anything like this.
We are still going westbound. They're trying to spin him out here on I-240.
Oh, my goodness.
This person has the lives of a cat. There we go. It worked. Third time worked.
The officer opened his door, thinking it was over, but Taft wasn't done yet.
They're trying to corral him, but boy.
He is not giving up. No, this is
determined to get away. And
Car's still running. Why give up?
It was finally over for Taft. The pursuit ended with a tactical maneuver that sent his Mustang crashing out. Officers swarmed in, pulled him from the car, and placed him under arrest. No injuries were reported. Inside the car, police found a gun, cash, and meth. Later, Taft's family lawyered up, and somehow his 12-year sentence was reduced to just 18 months. One driver was ready for war. The others didn't even see it coming. On October 29, 2022, in Arkansas, Trooper Nathan Williams spots 3 muscle cars, 2 Challengers and a Mustang, street racing down the highway. He doesn't light them up right away. Instead, he quietly trails them, close enough to catch their plates. They start racing thinking they're alone on the highway. The white Challenger takes the lead, and Trooper Williams stays close, sneaking in to get all their license plates. Once he's close enough to the Challenger, he finally turns on his lights. The black car backs off, but the white Challenger, he's clearly challenged with cops now. Trooper Williams pushes to 140 miles per hour, but the Challenger is just too fast. The gap widens. However, the driver doesn't realize the true cost of street racing, a license plate that can track you down. A few moments later, several units show up at an apartment complex. They find the white Challenger parked, and the cops take his toy, impounding it, teaching him a hard lesson. No information has been released about the other drivers, but they must have known the heat was on. This guy blasts past 100 miles per hour, swimming through traffic like a maniac. He's a danger to everyone, and of course the cops are on him. What happens next? Even video games don't go this crazy. Then comes the funny part. A cop tries sneaking in with lights off, but that's when the real chaos kicks in. The cop hits the spotlight, not to warn, but to mark his target. The first unit can't keep up. Backup's on the way. But can anyone actually stop him? At this point, the driver feels untouchable, swimming through traffic like a pro. Then he sees red and blue lights. But it's just an ambulance, and just like that, he's gone. This one has a crazy storyline. These guys were recording a music video, and it accidentally turned into a felony. On August 2nd, 2020 in Houston, Texas, a gold Dodge Charger started putting on an insane show. Burnouts, donuts, the works. But suddenly, police showed up out of nowhere. Instead of stopping, the Charger took it as a chance to put on an even bigger show. He didn't just flee, he drifted around corners, hit full throttle, and escalated the situation on purpose. Moments later, he made it onto the highway where that 6.4-liter Hemi engine really started to shine.
Bro, there's more cops coming. Oh no. Bro, he outran the cops.
At high speeds, the Charger began outrunning more and more police cruisers. What started as a flex for social media quickly became a full-blown high-speed pursuit. What you're about to see is something different. This car looks like a real race car, but no one could have guessed how this pursuit would play out.
That vehicle, as you can see, it's hard to keep track of because the driver Well, he simply continues to make some pretty wild turns.
No sirens, no panic. Just 125 miles per hour on the highway like it's Sunday cruise. What no one knew, the guy behind the wheel was Jeff Gordon, a NASCAR legend.
This guy's going on this freeway with traffic. He's exiting here. He's flying off that. You see that car's diving out of the way there. He's going to go straight through that street and continue now on this.
All right, Gil, we're going to stay with your live picture here. And it looks like the suspect is approaching Fox Studios and may try and stop there.
While watching this chase, you should be feeling that something's off. What even is this chase?
And here he is coming to a stop. Let's see what happens here.
The cops jump out ready to make the arrest, but instead they pull out their phones.
What's going on here, guys? I'm just on my way to work.
Yeah, we know. We just want a selfie.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's do it.
Yep, this whole thing was just a commercial for the Daytona 500, starring none other than Jeff Gordon. Every scene was carefully staged to promote NASCAR's biggest race of the year. Subscribe for more crazy chases if you enjoyed this one.